YouTube, what's going on? This is Preacher. Why you want to get inside my video? Anyway, so I'm home after being out there on the road for 4 weeks doing the OTR thing again, and it's so-so. I'm still trying to decide on some things. Get down, Luna.
What's you talking to?
I'm talking to YouTube. Look at her. I'm not finna play with you right now. Yeah. She want me to play with her. No. Sit and eat your bone. So I've been averaging about $1,200 a week doing OTR. You know, some weeks I've made more. You know, one week I made less, and that would brought the average to about $1,200 a week that I did OTR so far. So it's like, yeah, it's a big difference than what I was making, because you know, when I was making $1,700-$1,800 a week on a Dollar General account, to go to that to $1,200 a week is, yeah, it's one of those. So that's how that's been going. I don't like the fact after I deliver some of my loads that it takes like 5 hours to get another load. Don't like that, and I don't like the communication with that, because you didn't deliver your load and you finish, and you know, most places you only can stay on their property like for an hour. Some places was like 2 hours, and then they're not even telling you, okay, we're looking to find your load. You know, you can leave and go to the nearest truck stop where you at, or to a safe place. It's like it's no communication whatsoever. That's one thing that I don't like, because when you was on a dedicated account, you know, by the time you get to your last stop, you know, you already know you have to go back to the distribution center to pick up your next load. By the time you get back there, you already have another load. Well, OTR, it doesn't work like that. So I got spoiled when it came down to that. Real spoiled when it came down to that. You know, I'm like, okay, I've been sitting at this place now for an hour and a half. At least tell me, hey, go to a truck stop. We working on your load. We'll send it to you whenever we find a load for you. You know, so at least you can go to a truck stop or something. So but it's no communication with it, and that's what I don't like. You know, they have pre-assigned loads for a reason. I mean, you already know we're going to be here. We're going to be delivering this load at this particular point in time. So why haven't the pre-assigned load been pre-assigned to you and things like that? So that way, you know where you're going. Because nowadays with this trip planning, you know, you got to plan for a lot more stuff than just another direction to get to the place. You got to see if there any protests and stuff is going on. And now you get to some of these spots, especially these small cities, and most of these fleet managers, they've been drivers before, man. They know your truck like Atlas will take you to the city, but it's not going to take you around the city. I got to this one place in Indiana, and they had all their little small little roads and stuff closed down getting to the place. And it don't show up on no map. It don't show up on no trucker's atlas. You got to actually have the city map. And even if you do have the city map, it's just showing the roads. So it's like now they got the road shut off. Now you got to try to find a place. And sometimes it's like 30, 40 minutes trying to find ways around it. And then you don't got no place where you can really pull over. You know, so that... It's like the communication. The more time you got to plan on things, you can plan for stuff like that happening, you know, and learn the routes and learn the roads and what roads can take you back to like another road, so you can actually turn around. Because some of these places you can't turn around. Jada, stop. Why you messing with my hole in my shirt?
Not the hole.
Yeah, leave my hole in my shirt alone. She messed with the little hole in my shirt that I got right there. Leave my hole in my shirt alone. Call this my air conditioner. You done on the yard? I gotta go check it, huh? Oh, yeah.
Daddy,
Yes.
see your finger?
Yeah, I see my finger. So, spend time with my daughter. I ain't see her about 4 weeks. I see her on, like, when we do face chats and stuff like that, but that's about it. So, yeah, so that's what's been going on. So, I'm home for like 5 days after being out for 4 weeks. It's really 4 days, but I got to get this tablet installed, and my appointment day is the 28th, and I come back on the 27th. So I know I'm not going to be leaving the terminal on Monday. So it's like, why sit up there and do nothing until Tuesday? It was when your appointment day for your class, and while you in class, they're installing your tablet. So it wound up being like a little 5 day that I'm home and things like that. But ready to go back. That's not 7. What number is that? So anyway, so that's what's going on right now. This over the road thing. It's like, man. So then I take it upon myself after I done stayed at the place for an hour and a half. I leave and go to the next truck stop, and then it's like it's whatever. At least then I can go ahead and get something to eat, take a shower while I wait on a load to come in. But it's like, where's the communication? They want all this communication on your part about every single thing, and then just a little bit of communication. Be like, okay, we working on your load. I can't tell you how long it's going to take to find one, but just so you know, we own it. Go to your nearest truck stop and chill out until we find you a load. At least that way, you know. And then when you sitting here waiting, one time I waited like 16, 17 hours for another load. I'm like, okay, so if you wait, hey, go ahead and shut it down for the night. We probably won't be able to get your load till tomorrow. At least that way you know. I can go ahead and go on a sleeper berth. I can go ahead and take it in for the night. I can go ahead and go to sleep. No, I got to wait till I got like 2 hours left on my clock and be like, okay, well, I know I'm not going to get a load now because I got 2 hours left on my 14-hour clock. I can't do nothing whatsoever. And then you don't know what time, roundabout time, where you getting the load. So it's like, how can you sleep and relax when you sit here waiting on the load and you don't even know what's going on? It's like, what? If they just let you know, hey, all right, hey, you probably ain't gonna get a load till tomorrow, so go ahead and just shut it down. We'll get back to you, around 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning or something. At least that way you ain't waiting up all the time for it. You can go ahead, relax, and do what you got to do, and you already know. Instead of sitting in the truck waiting on them to give you a load, it's just communication, man. It's just communication. And like I say, now they're keeping you moving, and that's not stopping my miles for the week. So don't get it twisted now. It's not stopping the miles for the week. I'm still getting between 2,800 miles a week and 3,200 miles a week. So I'm still getting. 1 week I only had 2650, and that was the lowest check I had off of the 2650. But they only tell you 2,500 miles now. So I'm still getting the 2,500 miles that they say. So I'm not complaining about that. It's just a little bit communication. That's it, a little bit communication. That's all I would say, a little bit communication. But you're still running. That's nothing really get mad about. That's just more of a wish than a complaint. It's not a complaint because I still would get it. I've been doing this long enough to go ahead and get my rest and not even wait, just automatically just go to sleep. I take my bath, eat, and just go to sleep. I already know how the business and stuff works, so you can't expect them to hold your hand with everything. Some things you got to be proactive with, and I'm not the type that I'm going to be sending messages, hey, am I going to get a load? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do this? They know. Okay, they know that you finished. They know that you want to run. They see your hours. They see all this other particular stuff. So they know. So I'm not finna sit here and beg for no load. I'm gonna get it or I'm not gonna get it. And if I don't get the stuff that I need to get, well then I gotta make changes based off of that because I got mouths to feed besides myself. But all right, y'all, it's already been 10 minutes, man. Just let y'all know about this Warner OTR experience for this last 4 weeks. So y'all take it easy out there. Be safe.